All right, so today, let's talk about something we've probably all been through, the absolute nightmare of losing our stuff. But we're going to look at a solution that, well, it flips the script a little. It's not about complicated tracking. It's about something much simpler, human kindness.
Oh man, you know that feeling, right? That heart in your stomach, cold panic when you check your pocket, you look in your bag and it's gone. Your phone, your wallet, your keys. It's just a universally awful feeling.
And look, this quote right here from a real person they interviewed just says it all. It's not just, oh darn, that's an inconvenience. No, for a lot of us, it's a full-on, day-ruining, trip-destroying panic attack. A feeling of just total helplessness.
And if you think this is just a you and me problem, think again. Look at this number. 26 million. That's how many bags airlines mishandled in just one recent year. That's not a personal problem, that's a massive, systemic issue that's affecting literally millions of travelers.
So yeah, that really sets the stage for our first big question here, the nightmare of lost valuables. Let's dig into why. Today, more than ever, losing our stuff feels like so much more than just a simple inconvenience. I mean, think about it. In today's world of remote work and constant travel, our laptops and phones, our stuff, isn't just stuff anymore, is it? There are lifelines. There are office, our photo albums, our connection to everyone. As one person put it, losing that bag feels like being naked. Okay, but here's where things get really, really interesting. This is a total game changer. Some researchers went and intentionally lost a bunch of wallets in different cities. And what happened? A staggering 72% of the people who found them actually tried to return them. So the problem isn't that people are unkind. The problem is that the system is broken. People want to help, but how do they do it?
So what do? The obvious answer, right? We turn to tech. We buy all those little trackers, but are they actually helping as much as we think? Let's take a hard look at the limitations of what's out there right now.
So you have this promise, right? The idea that you can track your stuff anywhere, anytime. Peace of mind. But then there's the other side of it, the hassle. You've got to worry about batteries dying. If you want to protect all your stuff, the cost adds up fast. And then there are the really serious privacy concerns. These things have been used for stalking, which is a huge, huge problem. Let's actually break this down. If we look at this chart, check out the technology row first. You've got network tracking systems versus this no battery, no app approach from ReboundTAG. Then you look at privacy. You see notes about major stalking issues with network trackers, while ReboundTAG is built on the idea of no user tracking at all. And then there's cost. You can see the difference between a simple subscription versus having to pay for the device, and a subscription, and new batteries. All right, so if the old way has all these issues, what's the alternative? This leads us to a completely different kind of idea, a simpler, and you could even say a kinder approach. So what is it exactly? Well, think of it like a global lost and found system. It uses all the tech you already have on your phone, NFC, QR codes, so anybody can help out. But here's the key difference. It's not about tracking you. It's about connecting a finder with you, the owner, only at the moment your item is actually found. It's totally passive until then. And that all feeds into their big idea, their motto, your friend in found. See, the focus shifts. It's not about cold, hard tech watching your every move. It's about creating this network of helpers. It's about empowering the goodness in people who find your lost stuff. Okay, so how does it actually work in the real world? Let's break it down. It's super simple. Scan, connect, rebound. It really just comes down to 4 easy steps. First, you just stick the tag on your stuff. Simple. Then, if you lose it, the finder just scans it with their phone. No app needed, nothing to download. The moment they do that, bam, you get an instant text and an email with a map showing where your item was just scanned. And then you can securely connect with the finder to get it back. Easy. And you can put this on, well, pretty much anything you can't afford to lose. Luggage, of course. Your laptop, your phone, your keys, your wallet, even your pet's collar or your expensive sports gear. If it's important to you, you can tag it. Okay, last section. Because for a system like this to really work, you need to trust it, right?
You need credibility. So let's talk about the peace of mind that comes from having a system that's recognized worldwide.
And this is a huge deal. This isn't some standalone gadget. It's integrated into the CETA World Tracer System. That's the official global baggage system used by hundreds of airlines in over 2,800 airports. So if your bag gets lost, the airline itself can scan it and immediately know it's yours. It plugs right into the system they already use.
And don't just take my word for it. Look at this quote from a project manager at Lufthansa. I mean, when the person in charge of smart baggage systems for a major airline calls it invaluable and indispensable, you listen. That's some serious credibility.
And the recognition doesn't stop there. We're talking awards from places that are basically the Oscars of travel products, winning for being a pioneering security product, getting handpicked for the Amazon Launchpad program, features on BBC World News. The list just goes on. So this brings us right back to that first incredible statistic. If almost 3/4 of people want to do the right thing, if they genuinely want to return lost items, doesn't it just make sense that we should be building things that make it easier for all of us to just be kind?